What's poppin' YouTube, and welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse, your Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. And in this video right here is if your midheaven is in the sign of Sagittarius. And I'll pause for the cause. If you don't know how to find your midheaven, if you're a new subscriber, if you're just starting off your journey of self-love, self-knowledge, self-understanding, self-awareness, if you don't realize why it's so important to study yourself, to learn about yourself, and to love yourself through astrology and numerology, don't worry, I got you. There's a couple of videos. I'll put the link in the description. You have to watch them first to become hip to the knowledge of what I'm about to talk about right now. So if you look at your birth chart or your natal chart, it's the same thing. And you realize that your midheaven is a sign of Sagittarius, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? Now you already know, before I start, I'm gonna give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what Sagittarius midheaven people look like and act like in reality. So to start, we got your boy Michael Jackson, rest in peace. Christina Aguilera, Whitney Houston, Billie Eilish, Zayn Malik, Demi Moore, Khloe Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian, Naomi Campbell, Bruno Mars, Aaliyah, Mac Miller, and Dr. Phil. Alright, so boom. Midheaven and Sagittarius. First of all, what does midheaven mean? What does it represent? How do you find it? So when you're looking at your birth chart, looking at the circle, you're going to see two bold lines looking like a cross. The bold line going horizontally represents your ascendant, which is your rising sign, and your descendant, the opposite of your rising sign. That's the horizontal bold cross, the horizontal bold line. You're going to see a vertical bold line, and on the top of that you'll see the two letters MC. That's what your midheaven is. MC represents medium coeli or medium celli, doesn't matter how you say it, but the MC is your midheaven. Don't just look at your 10th house and say, oh, my 10th house is in Sagittarius, I'm a Sagittarius midheaven. Look for the line and look for the two letters MC. And the MC represents like your public persona, especially when it comes to your career, like how people view you when you go out into the workplace, what kind of energy you give out to people when you're out for your career path, your social status, your social reputation. That's like your public image in a way. And the opposite of your MC on the other side of the bold line is the IC, represents Imam Coeli, Imam Celli. That is like on your 4th house cusp. That is like your childhood, the way you grew up in, kind of environment you had growing up. That is very important to know. That's like your private life, how you are when nobody sees you in a way. So understand that the MC, your public image, you have to understand the MC and also understand where you came from, your roots, the IC. So when you have an MC in Sagittarius, the opposite of Sagittarius is Gemini. So automatically your IC is in Gemini. That means you had a Gemini type of childhood, Gemini type of upbringing. So what does that mean? So having a Gemini IC tells me when you were growing up, you were around a lot of social, you were just around a lot of things that kept your mind stimulated a lot. You know, Geminis like to keep their mind stimulated. So you grew up in an environment that there was a lot of things going on. I'm not gonna say chaos, but there was a lot of social. You had like a very social environment. You have to grow up learning how to socialize very early. You could have been moving around a lot. You gained a lot of like information a lot when you were growing up as a child. There wasn't like a point in your life where you were not learning something. You were very curious about everything. So you gained up a lot of information during that childhood. You could have parents that really wanted to like instill the way to think about life into you. They really like talk to you like on a young age about life and all that, really gave you like a lot of information. So you really learned a lot of information during your young childhood. You could have been around an environment that you always had to entertain someone or socialize, always had to talk, always had to be in like a very restless kind of environment growing up. It wasn't not stable. I'm not saying y'all grew up in a not stable environment, but y'all really really traveled a lot or just did a lot of things growing up as a child. Y'all really had to expand your mind quick, fast. You had to really socialize and talk a lot quick, fast. And now usually people have an Aquarius rising or a Pisces rising. So having Aquarius rising with this, you could have been the type to even talk to yourself as a child. Like you always had a vivid imagination, always talking to yourself, like just really, your words were a lot. You had like a broad imagination. If you had Pisces rising, your imagination was broad as well. So like y'all had a lot of words, a lot of things going on in your childhood that kept you stimulated, kept you moving, kept you peeping things, kept you curious about things, kept you gaining information basically. So y'all had an environment that kept you gaining information. So that's where y'all come from. That's your childhood. So when you go out into the workplace, coming from an environment where y'all gained a lot of information, where y'all learned a lot, where y'all traveled a lot, where y'all talked to different people, different ages, just like really learned a lot of information. When you're going out into the public, when it's like when you're choosing a path for your career self, when you're choosing like the kind of reputation you give out to y'all, is y'all come off like very philosophical. That's the Sagittarius energy, but very smart. So like what y'all want to do is y'all take all that information you learned, all these different talents y'all have, all these different interests y'all have, and when y'all choose it, and when y'all choose one as a career for yourself, y'all become extremely good at that, become like a guru at that. Y'all become very smart in that aspect, and y'all give off this energy that y'all are very smart in whatever y'all choose to do. So whether it's like you want to be like a gym teacher, a personal trainer or anything like that, or a philosopher or anything like that, anything that y'all do, y'all become a guru at that because y'all come from an environment that y'all gain a lot of information. So y'all give off this energy as whatever y'all do, you want to be the best at it. And remember, Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Jupiter is the biggest planet, so it represents expansion, represents luck. So low key, whatever y'all choose to do, you will realize that you actually gain a lot of attraction, a lot of a grand reputation. Y'all want to be like really famous. Y'all want like the best of everything kind of thing. So everything that y'all do when it comes to your career path, y'all will realize you could blow up fast and like grow really fast. People will look at you and be like, damn, they're really good at what they do. Y'all like to be able to learn philosophical, spiritual things or truth about life through your career. Y'all need to work in a job or work in a career that you can work for yourself, first of all, because y'all do not like restrictions. Y'all need that freedom. Those Sagittarius need that freedom. So y'all love being able to do what you want, learn, travel, like teach people, because like Gemini is the student. That's your fourth house cusp. So in your childhood, y'all are learning a lot. Y'all are learning all these different things in an environment that words was coming around. You're socializing all the time. Y'all getting a lot of information. So Gemini is the student, and that Sagittarius is the teacher. So putting yourself in the field where you could be teaching somebody things, and you could be like motivating people, and you could be telling them things that you learned as a child, or just teaching somebody something that you are really good at, because y'all are really the type that wants to take something and just go the mile with it. Y'all want to take something, just go as far as you can with it. Y'all are very passionate in what y'all do in a way like that. And it's ruled by Jupiter, so y'all get very lucky too in your career path. So understand that there's no excuse for y'all not to like find a purpose and stick to it, because low key, even though Gemini's in the fourth house cusp, y'all probably have a lot of different talents, a lot of different abilities like that. When y'all kind of put your focus on one thing and choose that and actually push yourself out there and put that to the forefront, y'all will gain a lot of notoriety for that. Y'all gain success in that because Jupiter is blessing y'all when it comes to your 10th house cusp. So understand though, remember Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so it's the biggest planet, so y'all could overindulge low key too. So be careful not to go OD or not to go too much into what you're trying to do. Understand that there's limits to everything. Y'all could like be extremely workaholics or just do something to the max, just do something extremely overindulgent wise when it comes to what you're doing in a way. So understand that y'all just have a need to always go out there and just always push to be as far as you can. So there's not a negative thing, but understand that overindulgence can happen too, so be aware of that. But all in all, people look at you and they're like, damn, they're really good at what they're doing. Damn, like you have like a very enthusiastic way of doing it. Y'all very enthusiastic in what y'all doing. So people look at you and they're like, yo, wow, they really know what they're talking about. They really teach me well. You have a gift of gab because that's your fourth house cusp. So y'all can use your speech too to help y'all on your career path. But you will attract a lot of haters, low key, because y'all always looking like y'all on top of everything. Y'all enthusiastic. Y'all always looking like y'all happy all the time. So people don't really like people like that because they're like, man, why is she so happy? Or why is she so persistent? Why is he so persistent? Why are they blowing up so fast? Like, why are they just so like that? Why are they so popping like that? So people will hate on y'all low key for y'all being so enthusiastic, for y'all being so goal driven, for y'all being so consistent. So keep that in mind. But all in all, y'all need to be able to put yourself in positions that y'all could be teaching someone things. And y'all like to be able to help the world and teach them because y'all have a lot of information y'all learned from a childhood. Gemini fourth house cusp, Gemini IC. You have hell information. You could probably look like, you could be the best, like y'all like really good coaches in a way. You could be like the best coach. People look at you like, yo, it's the best coach I ever had. Not knowing that you have hella other interests. You could like cooking, you could like writing, you could like drawing. You have like a lot of interest low key. But on the outside, when y'all picking a passion, y'all really have this shine to it. It's a fire sign. Y'all really have this way of progressing it and showing the world, like, look, this is how you do it. I want to teach you things. Y'all want to learn about everything y'all do. Y'all want to like be adventurous and all that. So traveling is good for this placement too when it comes to picking a career for yourself. Y'all do not like to be restricted in anything. Sagittarius do not like to be restricted in anything. So understand that working that 9-to-5 desk job is not your forte. You need to be able to pick something that you have interest in, because y'all have hella interest in a lot of different things. Choose one that you like. Y'all put y'all focus in that, and then y'all will actually go the long run with that. Y'all blow up fast. Y'all have luck behind you. Y'all will be successful in that. And understand that you do not like restrictions. So you need to be able to pick your own time, pick your own schedule, like travel, learn about different things, different cultures. Y'all need to be able to feel like when you're going to work, when it comes to your career, you're expanding your mind. Y'all do not like to feel like you're not learning nothing, that you're not gaining any information. Y'all always want to keep your mind expansive and learning something, because y'all come from that. Y'all come from always learning things and gaining a lot of information. So if you go to a job and it's man boring, or it's not teaching you anything, or you're not able to help somebody and teach them something, that's not your forte. So like I said, anything like a mentor, anything that helps you put yourself in a position that you're like a teacher, because y'all have a lot of knowledge, understand that, and y'all actually want to come off and present yourself like you're very wise and you have a lot of knowledge, very philosophical, all that Sagittarius energy. Y'all come off like that. People look at you like that. Be aware of the haters too, like I said, because y'all are just so optimistic. That was the word. Y'all just so optimistic in everything y'all do. So it's like, damn, they do this thing every day, or damn, they blowing up this fast. Like, y'all just give off this optimism, this like energy that's like enthusiastic. So people will follow you and people will hate on you too, because y'all just like that. But Jupiter is blessing you in the 10th house in your career path. You have a lot of luck and expansion in your career path. Y'all can blow up fast, blow up big, and really be expansive in what y'all do. So choose one of the interests y'all have in your 4th house, in your IC, because y'all have a lot of different ones, because Gemini wants to do a lot of different things at one time. Choose one that you are most passionate about. Pick that, and then you'll be able to expand upon that. You'll be able to learn upon that. You'll be able to travel and be adventurous and actually gain information with that interest. Y'all gain a lot of people. Y'all gain a lot of haters too, like I said, but being someone that you can help somebody and teach them things is y'all forte. Being a teacher, being a guru is y'all forte. Don't be too preachy though. Sagittarius, y'all always like to be preachy and all that. Sagittarius MCs. Don't be too preachy, but understand that y'all do know what y'all talking about. Y'all have a lot of knowledge, because y'all came from an environment that you have to grasp up a lot of knowledge. So that was my video on Midheaven in Sagittarius. Hope y'all enjoyed that. My next video is going to be on Midheaven in Capricorn, so you already know I'm about to go in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, appreciate all y'all, for real. If you haven't subscribed yet though, go ahead and handle that one time for your boy. Don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and be safe out here. It's your boy, Lil Finesse, Jiggy Hippie. I'm going to see all y'all when I see y'all. Peace.